Hello, it's Sacred Jasmine, and I'm back with my mom, and we're finally doing our update. This is actually her reveal of her ancestry DNA. And so it's been asked about, people have been asking me over and over again, when am I going to put up my mom's ancestry video? And do you want to tell them what was the hold up, or?
Have a lot going on.
She she has a lot going on. So anyway, um, it's here today. And so we actually received her results maybe like 2 or maybe a month after my results. I received mine.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a sister who received her results around the same time that my mom received hers. So if I can get my sister to get on camera, which I think I can, I will get her to do a video as well. So yeah, first, what did you think you were going to be?
I thought that because of the Native American history in our family, that there was likely to be some Native American in my DNA.
And what else did you think?
And I was sure likely there would be some European as well as African ancestry in my DNA.
Okay.
What we found was...
Wait a minute. Are you going to do the review?
I'm doing it now.
Okay. Well, she's just going to jump right in it, so go ahead.
It's that my DNA ancestry results revealed that I am 89% African, 10% European, and 1% Asian.
And no Native American.
No Native American, which is very, very interesting. Very interesting. Considering I have a relative who found that she has the same results that I have, as far as no Native American ancestry in her DNA.
However, she had more European. She was like around 20% European. And I thought that was really odd because, I have such a low percentage of European. And so does my mom. I mean, I think anything 10% and under is pretty low for African Americans because, just with the Middle Passage and everything and all that happened. And, it's just, I've seen a lot more people, darker skinned African Americans or just whatever African Americans in general who have like 40% European or 30% European. And it's interesting because it's like, you would think there would be more African, but we are getting these high African percentages. But anyway, it's just interesting because they don't have the, back to my cousin, she didn't have the Native American like she thought she did. So clearly, instead of some Native American ancestry there had to have been like more of a European influence and not Native American. And I can see how that could have been maybe mixed up, especially with facial features and, So anyway, go ahead with the rest.
Okay. The breakdown of the African ancestry, which is 89%. I am 32% is Nigeria, 19% Benin, Togo, 12% Africa Southeastern, 10% Senegal, 6% Ivory Coast, Ghana, and 5% of the low confidence regions. That's 5% Mali, 4% Cameroon, Congo, and 1% Africa North. That is the makeup of the 89%.
Okay, and so you say you're 1% Asian?
1% Asia, from Central Asia.
Okay, Central Asia is more like, I don't know. We have to go back and look up what Central Asia is. Mm-hmm. And you said, what is your European, your 10%?
The 10% European would be 3% Iberian Peninsula, 2% Great Britain, 2% Finland Northwest, 1% Ireland, 1% West Europe, 1% East Europe.
So she's just like a little splash of just kind of like mine was, just a little bit of something here and there in Europe. Not a lot. So what did you think about your results when you read them?
I thought my results were, on one hand, I thought they were on point. On the other hand, I was surprised that there was no Native American ancestry results in my DNA. I will say that because as far back as the as European ancestry goes back, it's about almost as far back as the I thought the Native American ancestry goes back, and I'm surprised the European showed up, but no Native American. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, Native Americans definitely were, slave owners as well. Not that was the only reason that they would have mixed with, Africans. No, Native Americans were definitely slave owners because they had to, what's that word? They had to, what's the word I'm looking for? They had to pretty much get that culture. If they wanted to survive, they had to assimilate to white culture. And one of the ways they did that was through learning English and throwing away their roots as well. It's really deep and it's a painful thing in history. But, they did what they had to do, own slaves as well, which is really messed up. And it wasn't that many of them that did have African slaves. But, yeah, there's that aspect as well. You don't think that happened?
I don't know. I have not had research on that yet.
Yeah,
I'm going to.
That's interesting.
Find that.
It's deep, and especially in Tennessee with a rich, Native American history of that. I think that the Cherokee, the Chickasaw, Shawnee, Choctaw, all of that down in this region in the South, and then having them be replaced or, repositioned or kicked out of their land by your favorite president, Andrew Jackson, to be moved over through the, what do you call that? The Trail of Tears to Oklahoma. But it's just a lot. It's a rich history here with that. So anyway, how do you feel about your African results? I think my mom has a very classic African face.
I'm happy about the African results.
You almost got 90%.
Yeah. That's a high percentage. So
we African.
Yeah, I'm happy about the results.
Yeah. Because that was not the results I was seeing from other African Americans. It just wasn't. So
I didn't expect anything from Asia. Didn't see that one coming. But,
I don't know where that came from though. I was worried about that in my own video when I did my own ancestry results. And if you haven't seen my ancestry results, I'll put a link down in the description box so that you can see my ancestry results. I was so shocked. But unlike my mom, I did have 1% Native American. And I think that came from possibly my father's side now. Because I was for sure it came from her. So I don't know. I don't know. So any last thoughts?
No, just good luck in finding your DNA.
Very important.
History. And I would definitely do some research on who's really in your family.
Yeah.
Who's in your family tree.
Mm-hmm.
Find out. Yeah. Because I would just say not everyone in my family did the DNA ancestry test, but
not yet.
We are all interested in finding out
more
information about our results and our ancestry.
We have cousins that have actually gotten a whole lot deeper in ancestry. And so, of course, one of my cousins, he lives in Michigan. And that's definitely with that, my mother's side of the family, with her grandfather, not her grandfather. No, yeah, it is your grandfather. I could show them that picture. That's another video with Eldridge. That's not your grandfather, right?
No, that's
Lendrick.
Grandfather.
No, but Lendrick is
grandfather.
Lendrick is who?
Dad's grandfather.
Lendrick is dad's.
Yeah.
That's
a whole lot of people.
It's a lot.
A A whole lot of people.
But yeah, so I mean, this is why it's important to know where you come from.
One of the things I liked was that the DNA ancestry test link you up with people in a way that have DNA that's close to yours, and some other family members who we already knew about had already found us years ago. They were linked to my DNA and to Jasmine's and to my daughter's DNA. So.
Yeah, but she has some that weren't linked to me, which was really interesting. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know. We'll have to do some more research. But yeah, so she's 89% African. She is 1% Asian, Asia Central, and she's 10% European. So there you go. Everybody finally has it. We can put it to rest because they have been asking me for months. So I'm going to try to get my sister in a video. And if you don't see it, just know it didn't happen. And I can probably just read her results off because she doesn't really care to be in front of a camera. So yeah, but all right. Well, thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.